Hey there guys, so today I received my E.L.F 11-piece brush collection, studio brush collection in the mail. Now, to buy these individually from the Australian site that E.L.F has, or E.L.F, it is really dear. Like the brushes work out anywhere between $10 to as little as $5 each for a brush. So I picked up the whole set from a buyer on eBay in the USA. And I bought all the brushes for $29 and then I paid like $10 shipping, so all up under $40 for this brush set. And it came really well packaged like this, all bubble wrapped, everything, and then in the box I'll show you what it looks like. So they come in this case. Now the case isn't anything fancy, but it is good quality, which is nice. And then you've got your E.L.F written here on your zip. So it just opens like this, and here are all your brushes. Now I'll show you like each one, so in order as they are sitting in the case. So the first one is the E.L.F complexion brush, and this is a big powder brush. It has heaps and heaps of bristles. Now when you look at mine, might be a little bit, when you look at my brushes, sorry, they might be a little bit skewy because they haven't really come out of the packaging properly yet. They've just been sitting there and I only just got them today. But as you can see here, nice big brush, perfect for you know, foundation powders or finishing powders, even blushes, contouring powders, bronzers. A lot of different uses for this one, and they all come with this handy little brush guide, which would be good for when you wash them and for drying them like that. Moving on, next one is this cute little fan brush. Now I have already used this one, which is why you can see it's a little bit white. I found this perfect for applying the E.L.F HD powder, which I picked up a little while ago. I had a lot of trouble working out how to apply the HD powder, because if you put too much on and your face was really white and it just completely washed you out, but you needed to have it on there just to give that sort of soft focus effect on your face. There was a little, if you're familiar with the E.L.F HD powder, it has got like a powder puff type thing in there, but that you just cannot apply too much using that. So this is absolutely perfect. And normally you see cheaper fan brushes have a lot of little strays and stuff. This one is beautifully made. It's perfect. I love this one. And I really don't normally have a use for these sorts of brushes. So that's that one. The next one, I'm going in order of the cases, is the, let's try that again. The E.L.F eyeshadow C brush. This one is perfect for, I don't know, like making smoky eye and getting the eyeshadow, you know, in here, or even just for all over eyeshadow color. This one has been really good. I've also used this one too, and I'm really surprised. It actually holds a lot of color in it, and it just applies the eyeshadow really nicely. So I like this one. Next one is the E.L.F concealer brush. I can't talk. So this is a tip here. Personally for me, I think it's a bit small. Now I have a lot of redness on my cheeks, so I actually use like a small foundation brush for concealer. But this one is really good for, you know, concealing any redness you might have here, any blemishes. This is really good. And I must add, all the bristles on these are just super soft, like some of the softest brushes I've ever felt. And when I got them all, I pulled at them and there was only one brush, which is a complexion brush, where one hair came out, and that was it out of all of the brushes. So that's that one. This one is the small, oops, focus there, the small smudge brush. And that's here. That's perfect for smudging your eyeliner, you know, to give it that more natural effect when you put it on, not as bold. So that's that one there. Well, we haven't really gotten very far, have we? The next one is the angled foundation brush. They say that this one is perfect for applying liquid foundations, and the angle on it helps to make it less streaky. Oh, see, there's one little flyaway there. I might cut that one out. Yeah, it's meant to make it look less streaky, and it makes it easier to get the foundation into places like this. I haven't used this one yet, but it is really super soft, and so I definitely want to try this one. I will try that one. The next one would have to be my absolute favorite brush. I'm going to buy more of these because there's just so many uses I can think of, and they're just the best brush. The best brush I've ever seen is the E.L.F. powder brush. This one is fantastic. It's a flat top brush with just so many uses. You can use it for applying pressed powders, you could use it for applying mineral powders because it's so densely packed in. Let me see if you can. All the bristles are so densely packed in this. It's perfect for buffing. Because it's flat top as well, you could use it for like chiseling here, contouring with your bronzers and stuff, and it's just so soft. Like, I can't rave enough about this brush. This is the perfect brush. Even liquid foundation, all these E.L.F. Studio brushes can be used for liquid foundations or liquid makeups, dry powdered makeup, because they're all synthetic bristles. So if you've had a bad experience with E.L.F. products before, you didn't like their previous brushes, I promise you everyone needs this brush. I'm going to order another 2. So that's that one. The next 2 is a small precision brush. This one is a really sort of, let's see if you can see that. It's like it's not as small as a smudge brush, but not as big as a concealer brush. I guess this is for any sort of precision work, like applying maybe eyeshadow packed in on the lash line, or even just to conceal tiny little blemishes. Like I had a little dot here, so I use this one for that. Next one is your small angled brush, which is for gel eyeliners. That's it there. It's really well made. It is, I must say, it can be, I was thinking it was a little bit too thick, but it depends on how you like your eyeliner. I quite like it thick here with the winged out look, so it doesn't bother me. But if you're wanting something just a little bit thinner here, I guess I just stick to like your art liner or something to do that with. Oi! Sorry, the dog's going mental. And last brush is the E.L.F. blush brush. Now, out of all the brushes, this is the one that had a defect on it. As you can see there on the print on the E, it didn't come out perfect, but that's okay. The bristles are really soft on this, and it is the perfect size for applying your blush, highlights, everything like that. I must say, the way this brush is made is a little, I don't know if you can see it, the bristles, see how they're a little bit sort of choppy? But it's still really soft, and that doesn't, I haven't noticed it impacting the way that it applies the product, which is really good. So that's that one. That's the last brush. Now, here they all are again. Now, if you live in the States, I'm sure you're going to be able to pick these brushes up much cheaper than I did. I'm not too sure, but in Australia, if you want to get it, ask me if you want to know who the seller is, because they were really good. It only took, I think, 10 days all up for me to receive these from the States, and in the description it says it can take up to 2 months. So to get them in 10 days was a really nice surprise, because I'm used to getting things off of eBay in about a month or so. So that was really nice surprise. So they're my brushes. If there's any questions you have about the brushes, or you want a demonstration on the use of some of the brushes, let me know. But to wrap it all up, they're all super soft. They're really like high quality for the brand and the price that you pay. a lot of people go out and they'll buy like, you know, your 32-piece brush rolls, and some people spend up to $50 for them. I myself made the mistake of getting a 32-piece brush roll. I only paid about $20 including shipping, thinking I was getting all these brushes, but every single one of them was absolute garbage. It was scratchy, all the bristles were falling out. I think I used 2 of them and I gave the whole brush roll away because I just wasn't going to use it. But this E.L.F. brush studio brush set is money well spent. Whether, you know, you're really into makeup and you're applying it every day, or you're a beginner, this is perfect for everyone. So yeah, let me know, leave your comments in the down box. I have a few more reviews to do today, so stick around for them videos. See ya!